All right, Shalom Akim. This is the brother Zakaria.
Bro, Rapa'ala.
Yeah, so before we get into this lesson, we want to give all praises, honor, and the glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Harakah Kodash. Double honors to our apostles and elders, ever well at Great Millstone, and salutations to all you sincere Akim that are preaching this word in all truth and in sincerity. So this is just an article, Dabu 7. And it says Supercomputer 2021. Now, we've all heard of the supercomputers they've had before. And just showing you how knowledge is increasing, like the Apostle Tahar, he did a lesson on, on how knowledge is being increased. How these Edomites, they show you that from like the 1900s to now, it took like 80 to 100 years for there to be any major technological advances, man. And then now the technology is so advanced and the knowledge of it that it doesn't take them very much time at all to produce something new. Can you get Daniel 12 and 4 real quick, Baba Kashan? In the old. Daniel 12 and 4.
This is Daniel 12 and 4. But thou, O Daniel, shut up the words and seal the book.
Yeah, seal the book. See, this book at one time, which the book is the Holy Bible. All right, the word Holy Bible simply means a separate collection of books. Okay, you can't make these scriptures with other religious books. This has truth. This has prophecy. These other religions, which this truth isn't a religion, by the way, but I'm just quoting it or giving it to you as simply as possible in case there's anybody that's new. We're the Hebrew Israelites, all right, which consists of you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. All right. What
even to the time of the end, many shall run.
Yeah, so this book was sealed unto the times of the end. And we're living in the end. That's why this lesson is going to be upon the charagma. All right, the mark of the beast, which is in fact a sign of these technological advances, which is the sign of the end as well. Okay, the return of the Lord. All right, this chip needs to be pushed before that happens. It's prophecy, So this book, these mysteries were sealed for a time. And now that we're at the end, Yahweh Shai, he, when he went up on the cross, he sacrificed himself for us, all right, which is the Passover. Okay, he unloosed the seals. So now we're understanding. Okay, go ahead.
Many shall run to and fro, and knowledge shall be increased.
Yeah, knowledge is being increased every day. The knowledge of these scriptures. All right, brothers, breaking down these prophecies, man. Letting you know what's about to come, which is the chip. Martial law, Jacob's trouble. World War III. And the nuclear destruction of Babylon the Great, which is America. Okay? So it says knowledge shall be increased. And not just knowledge on the right hand of us coming back to Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, but the knowledge on the left hand. Esau's technology, man. All right? Because in order for that chip to come, he has to master it. Okay? He has to master all his other upgrades and things he wants to put in that chip before he puts it out there. Okay, is there more on that? On just 4. If not, then
no, it's
not. Okay, then I'll get 2 Corinthians 2 and 11.
This is 2 Corinthians 2 and 11. Lest Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices.
Yeah, and Satan, all right, has an advantage over 2/3 of our people, over the heathen of the earth. But it shouldn't be so with us, the Akim and the truth. Okay, you should know better that the scriptures say to never trust thine enemy. And who is Satan in the physical form? Esau. All right, the red Hebrew Edomites. All right, the so-called Caucasian. All right, those are the Edomites, the devil, Satan, according to the truth, the scriptures. Okay, so soon they're gonna push this chip out as if it's something like something yeah, like a miracle actually. Okay, and don't be ignorant of these things because now they have children, all right, with these chips in their head to increase their hearing. Okay, now I just googled chip in your brain, and this is a chip implant.
Yeah.
All right, in which they allow that child to get better hearing or hear better, or even to hear at all. Go ahead, Bo.
Yeah, and they put those colorful, soccer balls on it and make it look all innocent, but in reality, it's wicked. That's like,
God, yeah, that's wicked. Get Revelation 19 and 20.
Okay.
Because this is the mark of the beast, all right? This technology. Now, I'm not saying necessarily what this child has. Well, actually, it is. Actually, that is the mark of the beast right there. That is that beast technology. Okay. Go ahead, bro.
There's Revelation 19 and 20. And the beast was taken, and with him the false prophet that wrought miracles before him.
Yeah. The false prophet that wrought miracles, man. Which that false prophet is talking about the Roman Catholic Church. All right, the Vatican. Okay, the Pope. Because he has a major say in a lot of things that take place. He's going to be telling the people, oh, it's okay. Take the chip. Okay. That's the false prophet, man. That wrought miracles, telling people. You see them fake little miracles they do on TV. Well, we don't know. A lot of the things they do is on the left hand. But this, all right, is going to be pushed by the New World Order, which that's the religious sect of the New World Order. That Catholicism or whatever it is, their ways of life that they're going to push on the world. All right. Then they're going to want mixed coexist. Okay, not to hate on anybody for their beliefs. All right. Go ahead on.
With which he deceived them, which he deceived them that had received the mark of the beast.
Yeah. So the system and its rulers, all right, the elite, okay, which is the monetary sect of it, which they run everything because they got the money, and then the lesser elite, like they're like the Pope and whatnot. All right, these different military leaders. Okay. Read that part again.
It's Revelation 19 and 20. And the beast was taken, and with him the false prophet that wrought miracles before him, with which he deceived them that had received the mark of the beast, and them that worshipped his image. These both were cast alive into the lake of fire, burning with brimstone.
And that's exactly what's going to happen to those that do take the chip. All right, get Revelation 13 and 16.
This Revelation 13 and 16. And he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads.
Yeah. A mark in their right hand or in their foreheads, man. And they're showing you in a lot of these movies that shit. Okay. Now it doesn't have to actually be in your right hand or in your forehead. All right, some people have gotten it in undisclosed locations for these nightclubs, these things that take place, these secret places that we don't know about. All right. You never know. Now they got all kinds of crazy things for birth control. Okay, I've heard about women getting these implants shot into their arm for birth control. Okay, that's crazy, man. That's madness. Even look at this child. He got one in his dome too.
Yeah, damn.
Okay, and what they do, they deceive the parents, saying, "Oh, it was a good thing." That's what they're gonna do. Oh, it's a good thing. I was watching a Dabu the other day too, and he had another video about which I'm gonna look for it. About a biometric ID. All right, I'm gonna see if it's on here. Slot. Yeah, so it was like a biometric ID, and then I went to go get a new ID, and I was with my mother, and when she was in there with me, I guess she got a free. I guess for now, certain people they're getting free upgrades to Live ID, which now starting sometime soon, they're saying in order to board a plane or to leave to get a passport, you need one of them Live IDs, man. I think it's called Real ID.
Yeah, God.
Which that has that technology, man. All right, pretty soon they're gonna want to put it into your flesh. Okay. Now I'm not seeing the video, so slot. Yeah, I don't see the video, so we're gonna have to just continue. Go ahead on.
And that no man might buy or sell save he that had the mark.
Yeah. Read that part from the top. 16.
Revelation 13 and 16. And he calls it all, both small and great.
Yeah, he calls it all, both small and great. So a lot of people are going to be tricked into taking this chip. A lot of people are just going to be straight up taking the chip. Certain people are going to be being tortured, all right, to take the chip. And you know what? I'm going to prove that certain people are going to be tortured to be tempted with the chip. Real quick, I'll get Revelation 2 and 10.
Okay. All right. There's Revelations 2 and 10. Fear none of those things which thou shalt suffer. Behold, the devil shall cast some of you into prison.
Yeah. So what's about to come? Okay, you got to have this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. Because like it says in Isaiah 33 and 6, wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times, and the strength of salvation. Okay? The fear of the Lord is his treasure. All right, but that's going to be what keeps you sane, man. Having your faith built up in Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. Okay? That's the wisdom and knowledge and understanding, which begins with what? The fear of Yahweh. The fear of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. Okay? And then he gives you the wisdom, knowledge, and you use that to be built up for the evil times that are about to come. Okay? Because we're not going to have each other for the most part. Count it a blessing if you are with a brother in those times. But it's not going to be so for a lot of brothers. Okay? Because look at Yahweh Shai when he went through his final moments. Who did he have with him? Nobody. Or that time when they were in Gethsemane, I believe. And when he told his disciples to stay up and keep watch while he prayed, And he went to pray to his father and came back. They were asleep. And that happened more than once. Why? Because it was his final test. It was his hour of temptation. And the scriptures say to arm yourselves likewise, as Yahushua did. Okay, he bowed his head, to sacrifice himself for us. All right, go ahead, bro.
Be thou faithful unto death.
Yeah, be thou faithful unto death. Go ahead.
And I will give thee a crown of life.
And he's going to give you a crown of life, that eternal life. Okay, but if you take the chip, all right, you're gonna have to die, all right, in order to receive that eternal life. Okay, because he promised eternal life to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob and their seed, which is where we came from. He promised the covenants unto us. And he said in the kingdom he's going to make a new covenant. Not that because it wasn't perfect or it wasn't right, but because our people couldn't keep it. Okay? Go on.
He that hath an ear, let him hear what the Spirit saith unto the churches. He that overcometh shall not be hurt of the second death.
Ooh, and the second death is talking about the nuclear fire, man. Because the first death was the flood. When you say, like when I like to say, when I'm allowing you to understand this, the first death I call like the first kill off. And that's when the Lord, he killed off more than 99.9% of the planet. He only left 8 souls. He killed off more than 99.9% of the planet. And then the second death or the second kill off is going to come with these nuclear ICBMs, these nuclear missiles. Okay? That's going to be the second kill off where he's going to kill 2/3 of his people. All right. That have worshipped the image of the beast, which is Esau's system. Okay. And it's also to kill off the Edomite power structure. And these heathen men. Okay, now they're not all going to be destroyed. Some of them are going to be, a lot of them are going to be our slaves in the kingdom. Heathens from every race, every nation on the earth. Okay, I'm going to get this real quick. This is 2nd Esdras, chapter 16, verse 68. For behold, the burning wrath of a great multitude is kindled over you. Referring to these troops that are going to be out here on these streets when shit hits the fan. Martial law breaks out, Jacob's trouble. Okay, these troops are going to be out here looking to kill you Israelites and whoever else is against this system, who else doesn't obey this government. Okay, and they shall take away certain of you and feed you, being idle with things offered unto idols. And that thing offered unto idols is the chip. Okay, because it's going to be used, all right, as you making yourself a sacrifice to this empire. Okay, it's going to be used to worship Esau. All right, they're elite. Now go back to Revelation 13 and 16 again.
Revelation 13 and 16. And he causeth all, both small and great.
So that's always going to cause, all right, a lot of you small and great. That's a form of you going to be forced or tortured into submitting to that chip, to the system. They're going to use those troops, the UN, different mercenary groups that hate Americans, that just want to get paid. Go ahead.
Free and bond to receive.
Free and bond. Whether you're in prison or you're out here as a common citizen. All right.
To receive a mark in the right hand or in their foreheads.
So right here it says right hand or in your forehead. Now a lot of those children, of those images, they did not necessarily have it in their forehead, but they had it in their head. Okay? Whether that's the complete dead-on chip, all right? I mean, really, that's exactly what it is. That child, okay, is going to get all these other chips when they come out. This other chip that comes out. That's probably what it already has. Go ahead.
And that no man might buy or sell save he that had the mark.
Yes, soon. They're gonna take away credit cards. Or they're not gonna deal with credit cards anymore, I should say. Your ID is not gonna be on a card no more. It's gonna be in this chip. It's gonna be seen as a convenience. That's a form of those miracles, man. A form of those miracles spoken of in Revelation 19.
Yeah, also the EBT, here Esau is indoctrinated the people to, to rely on him, for everything. So these people are going to take it willingly. They're like, oh shit, they're going to cut off my EBT. Boom. And that's what they get.
Yeah, kind of. That's another way you're not supposed to be ignorant of Satan's devices. Because what's another device is his bills he passes, which all that healthcare, SNAP, food stamps, it's all under a certain bill. And he could add on to the bill to where in order to receive these things, you have to get the chip. And all these people that pass these bills under your nose, you won't even know about it. They'll just pull it out of nowhere. You don't hear about these things that they're doing. Jade Helm, all these other military training that takes place right under your nose. They even got deep underground cities. People be wondering, what are all those loud boomings? They're down there blowing up holes with dynamite and shit. They're down there building their caves. Go ahead.
Save he that had the mark or the name of the beast.
Yeah, so you're not going to be able to buy or sell within this system. You're not going to be able to go to your Denny's, IHOP every Friday after a date night. You're going to be able to go to the movie theater and walk in the theater just giving them your change that you got, quarters, your dollars. You're not going to be able to use your debit card or your credit card. You're going to have to use a chip. There's this movie called True Skin, and it shows you like crazy things are going to be able to do with the chip. Part of the miracles, man. It was crazy. It was a crazy movie, man.
Yeah, I do deliver food for these apps or whatnot, and in the restaurants they have like the monitor on every single table, like which that I don't know what it's for, but it could be used, might be used for the chip. Because I never seen that before.
Oh,
like they have a monitor where you put your information or whatever at each table.
Yeah.
I'm just like, what the fuck?
Yeah, you talking about a Red Robin?
Yeah, Red Robin.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah. Well, what that is like It's like you could get their attention without having to leave your seat.
Oh, God.
And that's another form of that.
Yeah.
Because it's all for convenience.
Yeah.
You're going to be able to walk into these Red Robins, these different restaurants, and just find an open table, go sit down, put your chip next to that little tablet thing, and it summons the waiters. It summons the waiters, bro. That's what it's for. Because I remember I went to Red Robin with my woman, and they got one of them tablets. After you order and whatnot, you could like mess with it, call waiter, order something else. Yeah, so you don't even have to talk to the waiter or get their attention if they're busy with somebody else. You just put it in there. And to you people, that's a miracle. It's like, wow. You know, and that's the way he's going to lure you in with this chick. All right, go ahead.
Or the number of his name. Here is wisdom. Let him that hath understanding count the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man, and his number is 666.
Now get Revelation 13. No, Slocky, Revelation 14, and can start at 8. Yeah, so the barcodes in between, you know, everything you purchase, the barcodes, that goes back to that Chi-Psi stigma or the 666. Okay? Go ahead.
There's Revelations 14 and 8. And there followed another angel saying, Babylon is fallen, that great city, because...
Yeah, and you see that it's fallen. Morally, it's fallen. Spiritually, this place is totally through. The only spiritual things you see are the Akim. All right. Yeah, this place is through, man. It's fallen. It's become what? A habitation of what? Devils. Yeah, go ahead.
Because she made all nations drink of the wine of the wrath of her fornication.
Yeah. All her philosophies that it pushes on the world. Okay. You got these women amongst in the Middle East getting put to death for being adulterous, for being being turning lesbian, okay, bi, dressing like whores. Okay. A lot of that has to do with Esau and the wine that he pushes on these nations of the wrath of his fornication. Okay. Women's lib, homosexuality, bestiality, worshiping of devils. All right. It's madness, man. His money system. Oh, the chip. The chip. The cashless society, that's one of his main goals. That's part of that wine that these nations are drinking. In India, they're up and running with that biometric system. You know? There's not there's a lot of people that are chipped out there, man. You know? Go ahead, bro.
And the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, If any man worship the beast and his image, and receive his mark in his forehead or in his hand, the same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, which is poured out without mixture into the cup of his indignation. And he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels and in the presence of the Lamb.
Yeah. This, that chip. Okay, this, that mark that people are going to be putting in their right hand or on their forehead. Look it.
Once he injects it, you can't keep the muscle flat. In there. Whew, I wasn't so bad with a slight pinch.
People just got a secret investor. He requested I be microchipped. And he requested I give you guys a quick message. Paradism. For those of you who don't know, be aware. We all need to fight the good fight to free mankind and give jobs to robotics. A world without money, a world without government.
Yeah. You just said a world without money and a world without government. Meaning they're not gonna need these cops to patrol the street. Because then their goal is completed. They could read your mind with these things, man. They show you that in a lot of movies, man. And then that has to even go into Esau's cloning agenda. He can't do all that unless Yahweh Bashim Yahushai gave him more time. But that's what he wants to do, is create people into complete slaves, exterminate Jake. All right. But you just seen it live and clear, man. That this dude was telling people it's okay for humanity to get chipped. No more money. The money's going to be on the chip. They had an interview with Aaron Russo. And in the interview with Aaron Russo, it was said that all the money's to be on them chips. Going up. We're going to close it with this.
Okay. Here is the patience of the saints. Here are they that keep the commandments of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai.
Revelation 14:9.
Oh, it's 14:9. So
you continue from 8, or just start 8 over again.
Revelation 14:8. And there followed another angel saying, Babylon is fallen, that great city, because she made...
great city. America's one big city. All right, it's just one big country. Go ahead.
That great city, because she made all nations drink of the wine of the wrath of her fornication. And the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast and his image and receive his mark in his forehead.
That's a reason why a lot of these people are going to get shit. Because they worship the beast and his image. They love their lives the way they are. They love living these bullshit lives, man. Thinking, oh, you just got to work hard and you'll get everything you want. That ain't fucking true. That is not fucking true. I know people that work hard, and don't have much.
The same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, which is poured out without mixture.
Yeah, so if you take that chip, you get that chip, and you I think you skipped that part out.
Because she made all the nations drink of the wine of the wrath of her fornication. And the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast and his image and receive his mark in his forehead or in his hand.
Yeah, if you worship the beast and his image, that's what's going to cause people to take the chip. Because they love this life. They don't want to lose their life. They don't want to lose their family. Okay? I mean, shoot. I know brothers out there don't want to lose their family, their wives, children. That's why they do the work. That's why they sacrifice themselves in order to receive mercy upon them and their family. But there's people out there that don't got the truth, that are demons, that don't want to lose their family. Because Esau's going to do what? He's going to be torturing them, their children, their wives, especially guys that fell out the truth. Okay, guys that fell out the truth, I got to spend more time with my family. Well, you're going to spend a lot of time with your family at that concentration camp, man. That FEMA camp. Okay, Luke 9:62 says, whosoever put his hand to the plow looking back is not fit for the kingdom. So you're going to get the chip, and if you don't get the chip, you're still going to be destroyed for looking back. These prophecies are speaking loudly, man.
If any man worship the beast and his image and receive his mark in his forehead or in his hand.
Yeah, so it says in his forehead or in his hand. It doesn't say right hand there. You know, which the word hand just simply means, or right hand simply means like power hand, man. Okay, or your power. You know. So if you take that chip, all right, whether you put it in your hand, your foot, you've seen children that had it like damn near in their neck.
Yeah, and that was something I noticed in the video. Like right after he took the chip, he went like you could tell he was like nervous about it. I don't know if he saw it. Like right after he took it, he like a deep breath, like.
Mm-hmm. No, this dude's a demon, bro.
Yeah.
Nah, I'm pretty sure he knows exactly what he's doing. He's a demon. And they're going to use niggas like this to get to children. Get all the young kids out there. The other day, I seen some dude. He was like with his mom. You could tell he was probably like 15, 16. And when he was with his mom walking into Applebee's, all right, he had a shirt on of Helson. What's that dude's name? Hobson. It was a Hobson one in Flames.
Yeah.
And it's like, who the fuck listens to this nigga Hobson? Like, he talks about weird shit.
Yeah.
You know, it's like totally demonic.
Yeah.
But yeah, go ahead. You're going to use these guys to get these children, man. Get these women. Oh, the woman, she don't want to leave. She can't stand leaving her life. This life goes all the way back to the garden. How the woman made that she talked to Satan. All right. Talked to Esau, the serpent. Go ahead.
The same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, which is poured out without mixture into the cup of his indignation, and he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels and in the presence of the Lamb.
Yep, and that's the point. All right. If you take the chip, you're gonna be you're gonna be burnt alive in the second death, which is the lake of fire. Okay. Go ahead, if there's more.
And the smoke of their torment ascendeth up forever and ever, and they have no rest day nor night, who worship the beast and his image, and whosoever receiveth the mark of his name.
Yeah, you take that chip, you're going to be destroyed. All right. We've been telling you this for years. Okay? For years. The apostles been telling you this for, what is it, decades. Okay, yeah, because decade is decimal.
10,
yeah. Century is 100.
Yeah.
Just like there's 100 cents in $1. Yeah. So the apostles have been telling you this for decades. We've been telling you this for years. All right, the chip is here. Okay, just real soon, man. Real soon. It's going to be pushed out. And Aaron Russo, when he did the lesson, he said that in the chip, they have a lethal dose of cyanide. Or they could just shut off your chip and you won't be able to go to the hospital or everyday things you need. Because that chip isn't just going to be for money. It's going to be your ID. It's going to be your insurance card, your bank card. It's going to be your keys, your car keys, your house keys. Okay, your medical information, your blood type, everything's going to be on there. That's going to be motherfuckers' wedding rings, man. It's going to tell you on there who you're married to, have a direct link to connect to your spouse, all your children. Man. But if you take that chip, yeah, you're going to be tormented with fire and brimstone, those nuclear missiles. So with that, we want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Harakak Wadash, and double honors to our apostles and elders that were well at Great Millstone, and salutations to all you sincere Akim that are preaching this word in all truth and in sincerity. Don't take the chip, all right? You've been warned. Salutations to the hopeful elect. And Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai Ba'ashem Kakadash Barakatanu. to all the Hakim out there doing this work in truth and sincerity.